My name is Radostina. I'm an illustrator. I work from my tiny desk in my tiny bedroom. I live in Copenhagen, and this is a week in my life. I start the week with some breakfast and a bit of planning. I had a couple of new orders over the weekend, so I decided to start the day by packing those. I don't have a designated space for packing. I do everything on my one desk, so it always takes some extra time to set things up. I usually start by buying the labels online. I print and cut them at home.
Thank you for watching. Share this with any friends who might need to hear it. I know this research has helped me sort of.
Then, I organize the orders in little piles. This time one of the orders was for a poster, which is a new product for me, and I'm still figuring out the packaging. For now, I'm rolling the posters, tying them with a little bow and shipping them in a poster tube. It seems to work well for now. I also cut some flyers that I add to my orders. One has some recycling instructions and the other is an invitation to sign up to my mailing list. I send one email every month with a small free gift. Sometimes they're coupon codes and first look into the new collections. If you'd like to join, there is a link in the description of this video. I put the orders together, tie them with a twine, and put them in a transparent compostable sleeve to protect them in case my packaging gets wet. I've recently got new cardboard envelopes that are smaller and fit the postcards better, and I'm very happy with them. In the end, I add some decorative paper tape, which I designed myself, for a little bit of whimsy. Next, I needed to take the orders to the post office, which is a little walk away. Even though winters in Denmark are quite mild, going out in winter always feels like a huge deal to me, and most of the time I don't enjoy it very much. That day it had snowed a bit, which was really pretty, but the wind was nasty. The walk felt like those stories of how your grandparents went to school, hiking 10 kilometers in deep snow uphill both ways. The next day I set off to digitally finish a sketch I liked from my sketchbook. I worked on that until lunch, when I had one of my lunch go-tos, a quick batch of small cheesy pastries, because I'm quite lazy when it comes to food. I also tend to have a second coffee with those because they go really well with coffee. I wash some dishes while the pastries are baking and tidy up. I have lunch at my desk because I get bored easily and need the internet to keep me company. After lunch, I did some work on my website, which is under a major reconstruction at the moment, and it takes most of my working time. The evening was rainy and cozy, so I did some sewing on my little blouse project that I shared with you in my last video. Wednesday morning happened to be sunny, well, for a short while anyway. It was time for some light cleaning for the week, so I did some vacuuming. I like to sprinkle house chores in between other work, so I have a good reason to get up from the desk and move a little bit. It feels nice for me to switch between more static and more active work. I did initially have different plans, but I got a new order, so I decided to pack it the same day. I like shipping as soon as I can because having open orders makes me feel a bit unsettled. After that, I made some tea and did some more work on the website. I like to snack on some crunchy nuts, or in this case, corn. What did I do on Thursday? Sometimes days just get lost into each other. Lately, I've been mostly working at home on various personal projects, and I tend to get so lost in them, I completely forget everything else. I enjoy when that happens, but I also recognize that my routine desperately needs some social time as well. Don't worry though, I'm working on that. That day, I did some video editing and some more work on the website. It is the bulk of what I'm doing right now, unfortunately, not too exciting to see. I'm not really a morning person and I hate to get up with the alarm if I don't have to, but I also really love watching the sunrise, and in winter we get so many foggy mornings that even my strong dislike for the cold and cutting sleep short can't hold me back. Every time the weather conditions are favorable for fog, I get up early and go in the fields to watch the sunrise. This time I didn't guess correctly and there was no fog. It was too cloudy, so I didn't see the sunrise either, but even when that happens, I never regret my morning walks. Well, that day I punctured the back tire of my bike, so I guess I kind of regretted it in the end. Back home, it was time to water the plants. I do it about once a week. I also folded some laundry, which is probably my favorite chore, because it's relaxing and I love the soft, clean smell in the air. And then decided it was finally about time to tidy up my drawers a little bit. I don't have a lot of space for all my cards, which is why I have to constantly rearrange. Now that Christmas is over, it is time to pack away all the Christmas cards and bring back the spring ones. I'm so excited for spring already, but unfortunately we have about 2 more months to go until it's real spring in Denmark. I also had to fold and pack some spring cards so they're ready to be added to the shop again. It was a cozy afternoon that went well into the evening. On Saturday, I usually make pancakes, but that day my boyfriend and I were celebrating our anniversary, so we went for brunch instead.
No, but you gotta do like the whole table.
Then we decided to go to the city. To make it a bit more special, we took the water bus, or as we like to call it, the bus boat. It's not the quickest way to get to the center, but it is the most exciting and fun one.
See? I'm totally.
We walked around for a bit, found out that the places we wanted to go to were closed, and ended up having a little snack instead. On Sunday, I decided to have pancakes, as I didn't make them the day before. I opted for a quicker, lazier recipe this time because I was home alone that day. They still turned out really nice. After that, I proceeded to have lazy and chill Sunday afternoon with some free sketching. My boyfriend made dinner when he got home. He's the one doing most of the cooking because, if you haven't noticed, I'm not loving cooking. Some more chilling after dinner, and just like that, the week is done. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one.